What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another airline pilot vlog. Pilot Pete back, and we got another pretty decent trip for me. This one's a 3-day trip, but only 2 days of flying. It starts with what my personal favorite way to start a trip is, and that's with a deadhead. So we're deadheading JFK out to Denver tonight. I am running very, very late for my flight, but that's pretty much how I always roll. You know how it is, you're always just busy. So on my way to JFK now, and I kind of got screwed. I was scheduled on a deadhead flight out of Newark to Denver direct, first class, nice and easy. But this 737 MAX stuff is killing me because they canceled that flight. I had to scramble they booked me on a flight that gets in tomorrow in Denver, which does me no good because I got to be there by tonight to fly out tomorrow morning. So I had to scramble to find another flight. Luckily, I found one, JFK to Denver direct. No first class though. I think I got an exit row though, so not all that bad. But yeah, looking forward to this trip. We got layovers in Denver and a turn in Oakland and a layover in LAX. So gonna hit up some friends and hopefully be able to see them on the layover before the trip ends in Memphis. So as always, any interest in coming along for the ride, let's go get it. All right, with a minute to spare, we made it. We're getting on the Denver flight, deadheading. Time for a nap, maybe a drink or two. I think I earned it today. And like I said, flying starts tomorrow. So this is just getting positioned for work, but getting paid the same rate as if I was flying the plane. Yet I'll be hanging out in the back, watching some movies, taking a nap. See you in Denver. Just got to my hotel in Denver. Deadhead complete, easy flight, JFK to Denver, sitting in the back, watched some TV, did some video editing, and had a couple of drinks, and here we are. Early morning wake up tomorrow, so gonna just go right to bed right now. Pretty much no layover here whatsoever this time around, but holy cow, it is freezing in Denver. Literally, it is minus 15 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It is so freaking cold, but luckily I brought my jacket, gloves, and a hat this time, but it's still, the wind goes right through you. It is crazy. But gonna hit the sack because I got a 6 a.m. wake up tomorrow, so I can grab some breakfast, get ready, and then 7 a.m. Pick up for us to head to Denver International Airport to do Denver, Oakland, bright and early. So see you in the morning. Good morning. I just can't do early morning wake ups, and there's not for me. My alarm goes off every time this early. It's 6 a.m. local in Denver. Never fun, but gotta do what you gotta do. We're doing 2 legs today. Denver to Oakland. We got about a 4-hour sit in Oakland. Luckily, anything over 4, company is required to give us a hotel. So I have a hotel, so I'll either take a nap or work out, see how I feel here in a couple hours. And then we're going Oakland out to LAX for about a 15-hour layover. So looking forward to that. Gonna grab some dinner, hopefully with some friends, and that'll be the day. So go grab some breakfast downstairs, change into the flight uniform, pack, and it's time to go fly. Good morning out here on the ramp in Denver. It is freezing, -2 I think. You can see all the snow on the ground, and actually all the de-ice fluid. So that's what all that nasty coloring is. It's from the de-ice fluid. But luckily, no snow, as you can tell. It's a clear day here in Denver, so we will not have to de-ice. We'll just finish our pre-flight. I'm gonna go back into the flight deck because it's gonna be a lot warmer in there. And then 1 leg off to Oakland. There is some weather, so they gave us an alternate airport in case we get in, but shouldn't be too bad. It's got a little extra fuel, and just over 2 hours on our way to Oakland, California. Let's get it. Just landed in Oakland, California. Much warmer here, thankfully. They said we got about 4 hours, 15 minutes. So the company grabbed us a hotel. So I'm heading there now. The captain just gonna head to the operations center, and we have little loungers and sleep rooms there. So he canceled his hotel, but I'm gonna head out so I can get a little workout in probably, at least have some lunch, change out of the pilot uniform. Kind of helps break up the day. But good flight coming from Denver. Headwinds though, so kind of longer flight. Felt like we were up there forever. But shot the Oaks arrival and then the ILS to runway 30. Captain made a good landing and at our gate. So easy peasy. Couple hours rest and then off to LA in a little bit. Short little hub turn or day turn or whatever you want to call it is over. I had about 4 hours here in Oakland, went for a run, got my favorite Yemen Lamar sugar, I think it's called. I'm butchering that, I know, but it's Excelente. And then shower, back in uniform, and now we're heading to Oakland Airport for our last leg of the day, Oakland to LAX. It'll be my turn to fly. And yeah, let's go get it done. I'll see you on board. Out here on the ramp in LAX, just pre-flighted the 7-6. We're all ready to go. I just want to show you guys one little thing right here. So on pretty much every aircraft, on the aircraft right side, you'll see this plug-in. And what it is external power unit. And what that does is basically that machine over there is powering the entire electrical system of the aircraft right now. So this way, the plane's not burning any fuel. The engines are off, obviously we're on the ground, they're not spinning. And then the APU or auxiliary power unit is off right now. The reason we don't want to run that is because it burns fuel, and Airline's biggest cost is fuel. So we got that little power unit. Pretty much every gate has one, every airline. That's what they use to power the aircraft while we're on the ground. And then about 5-10 minutes prior to us starting the engines, we'll fire up the APU, which is located in the back of the aircraft. And that's what helps start the engines. The external power unit will obviously will not be plugged in. And we'll use the APU to start the engines and go from there. All right, we got just under an hour to LAX. My turn to fly. Let's go. All right, almost ready to go out to LAX. Like I said, it's a super short flight. Here's what we're looking for route today. Oakland, just down the coast pretty much of California into LAX. Our instrument departure this afternoon is the Schindel 5. That's how I would call it. And we're basically departing runway 30 to the northwest there, making a hard left turn right over San Francisco. There's some altitude restrictions that we have. Luckily, the airplane will do that for us, no problem. And then we're on our way to Susie. Shout out to all the Susies out there. Thank you for all that you have done for us. And then we're on our way to the busy airspace of Los Angeles. Cruising altitude is gonna be only 16,000 feet for our hour flight down there. And it'll be my leg, so we'll see if the captain's cool with rating the landing, and I'll let you know how Pilot Pete did when we get to LA. All right, folks, just landed runway 25 left in LAX. Like I said, it was my leg, good flight coming down from Oakland. Had to fly right over Santa Monica, the city of LA, pretty much right over LAX, which is pretty cool to land on the south complex of LAX, 25 left. But everyone's gonna wanna know, Captain, 0 through 10, how'd I do on my landing today at LAX?
Nicely done overall. Little pump to stick of the flare. Give it an 8.
8 out of 10, folks. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Now we got about a 20-hour layover before we turn and go to Memphis tomorrow, so I'll see you in the hotel. In the hotel in LAX, and like I said earlier, good flight. It was really cool flying over the airport, flying over downtown LA. Not something I get to do that often, so it was super neat to see those views. 8 out of 10. Look, can't be perfect every time, but 8 out of 10, we will take it. Passing, very, very good passing, B- in class. I don't think I've ever turned down, so About a 20-hour layover. Gonna change out of the flight uniform and then head to the gym for a workout. Even though I ran already, I didn't get to lift any weights, so I want to get a lift in. And then in about 2 hours from now, my buddy's gonna pick me up. We're gonna go to dinner somewhere near here at this healthier option, yummy spot that I like to go to, get some steak and some food. And then I'll be back here to shower, go to bed, and then we got one more leg in the trip. So let's go enjoy some time in LA with some friends. All right, so one of the best parts about laying over in cities where you know people is you get to meet up with dinner with my best friend from growing up, John. Say what up, John.
What up?
I've known John now for how many years?
35 years myself.
35 years for John, 34 years for myself. Our parents.
Technically 34.
34. Yeah, exactly. 34 years. Our sisters are best friends, parents. We grew up down the street, but I live in New York. John lives out here in LA, near LAX with his wife. And yeah, it just makes flying and trips that much more enjoyable. Just got back from dinner with my buddy John. Honestly, probably one of the best things about being an airline pilot, and getting to fly to these different states and these different cities, not only exploring, but get to actually catch up with these family, friends, people that you've known for your whole lives, or maybe even just met. You get to go into their cities and get to hang out with them. So, you know, John and I grew up in New Jersey together, but we don't see each other that often, but I get to fly to LAX every so often and get to hang out with them. So it's really, really cool. Our inbound aircraft was a little bit late coming in, so we're gonna be pushing there for a little bit late ourselves. But one leg I'll be monitoring, and did my morning routine. I did my cold shower, I did a little bit of stretching, packed up as we watch Alaska take off behind me, and got to the jet and ready to get the last leg of the trip done to Memphis. So looking forward to being done. Easy 2.5, kind of 3-day trip for me with that deadhead. As you watch, what is this coming into land? It looks like a 787, so my guess is a United on 25 left. So I'll show you guys that, but overall, easy peasy trip. Had a great layover with my buddy. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm not allowed to rate other people's landings anymore, so I'll let you guys be the judge of that. It looks pretty good from here though. So like I said, one leg, 35,000 feet off to Memphis. I'll see you guys there. All right, just landed in Memphis, Tennessee. Looks more like Rochester, New York, honestly. Look at all this snow. I mean, for Memphis, Tennessee, this is a lot of freaking snow. The taxiways and the runways are even more covered. But a good flight from LA. Had a little bit of tailwind, so we got in on time, and that ends the trip. So overall, great trip. Flew with a great captain. He's sitting next to me, so I'd say that anyway, no matter what. But no, in all seriousness, it was a good trip. Got to do a few things, see some friends, work out, go for some runs. As always, if you like the vlog, throw a comment below and shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll get back to all of them. And as always, fly safe. Pilot Pete out. I'll see you next time.